All right, what's up? What's up? What's up? Um, oh, you can't see this. I got my little list of things to cover, and I posted a video. It was like a little nighttime chat, and I mean, I can't remember exactly what I talked about, but I mean, I think I just talked about like what was going on in life, and I was like, you know what? That's not that bad of an idea. Just every once in a while, maybe like once a week, once. Yeah, just every few days if I make an update on like what's going on. So I got a few points and I figured I might as well start with the boring part. The boring part, but I mean, it's like how I kind of set myself in motion, I guess. This is my routine. So we have the morning routine, all right? And what I kind of realize is that, oh, I need to put lotion on my hands real bad. I'll do that after this. I'll put lotion on and then I'll brush my teeth, get ready for bed. All right. Actually, I'll go into that right after I go through my morning routine. Um, so just saying lotion on my hands. It's not a part of my routine, but my hands have been super dry with how cold it's been out lately. Um, so what I realize is that you don't really need a routine, or I guess the word for it would be routine, but I've kind of like think of it as a system almost like this happens so I do this. I mean, there's a little bit of flexibility in there, but it's like I wake up or my alarm goes off, so I wake up. Because I woke up, I turn off my alarm. Because I turn off my alarm, I stand up and get out of bed. Because I'm up and out of bed, I turn on all my lights. Um, because I turn on my lights, I walk out to the. I actually I go pee. Yeah, I go pee because I just went pee, and the scale is right behind me. I measure my weight, and then because I just measured my weight, while it's fresh in my mind, I go put it in my app. Then after that, I go get water, and then I turn on the lights. Usually, I walk around for like a minute or two, gaining like thinking abilities and stuff. And then I'll stretch, and the the one thing is like I want to run or jog, but you need to be able to, like, it's about showing up, about the habit. So if you like, I just need to at least walk. If I walk, I need to walk for 10 minutes, and if I jog or run, it just needs to be a mile, which is, I mean, I guess like a good idea would just be a maximum of like 10 minutes. But if I jog or run, it doesn't take that long. And I'll go into that next. But so where was I at? Okay, after that, I'll be tired, exhausted. I'll get water and then I'll jump into the shower and this is another thing where like it just the water doesn't have to be cold, it just can't be warm. I just have it's like almost like it's just I mean it's almost like I just am trying to make myself uncomfortable. But if it's not even cold, it's not that hard. Like you can deal with it, you know. And then it gets to the point where you're just turning it, and it's like you've been sitting in this water for a minute, and it's like it feels warm now, so you turn it down, and you're just like unconsciously going to colder water, and it's like I don't know, just I guess if you want to take a cold shower, just think the water doesn't have to be cold. It just can't be warm. It's been help. I mean, it makes it and helps me. I guess it's not even that I want to take a cold shower. I don't really know why I do it. It's like at first it was like a discipline thing. I'm not sure. I like have no good reason for it, but whenever I take a warm shower at night, knowing that I had to take an uncomfortable shower before, I just like feel better. Maybe I'm just like reward type thing. Um, and then after that, it's pretty much like basic. I'll get dressed, I'll brush my teeth, and then I'll get either go to school or I'll make a smoothie, make some breakfast if I'm at home, that type of thing, and then I'll do whatever I gotta do. Um, Next part. Okay, so like for example, this morning and yesterday morning, I just went on a walk because it's right now it's Tuesday night and Saturday night. I got a really bad, or I got not really. It was like probably topped out at like 100 point like 8 or something probably, but I got a fever, and then um the next day I was just like I need to let my body rest. I let myself sleep in. I got the most sleep that I have in like 3 weeks. I slept, I think, like about a 12 hours now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, about 12 hours. And then I just let myself rest most of the day. I try to get some work done, and I mean, I got like dishes and stuff done. I tried to do back testing, and I basically just failed to back test. Like being sick really took it out of me, I guess. And then the next day, uh, I was feeling much better. I still had a fever. My sinuses got worse, but overall functionality wise, I felt better. It was like the day before I was an unfunctioning alcoholic, but just an unfunctioning sick person, and the next day I was a functioning sick person. So yeah, I mean it was a little it had a rough passage, but I got through it all, and then I made sure I walked on the treadmill just to not really lose the habit. One thing I've been kind of thinking is that if it's like one day that you mess up, that's just like a little oops and you got to bounce back the next day. But if it's 2 days, then you're starting a new habit. That's kind of that's kind of my thought process on it, I guess. So, and then I made sure to walk today. I didn't go to the gym. I didn't want to stress my body out. I want to just let it. Yeah, it's obviously going through something, so I'm gonna let it do its thing. I made sure I'm still hitting my calorie goals and my food, nutrition, all that. Made sure I hit it yesterday. I hit it again today, so that's good. My stomach was never upset, so that was like the 2 days that I was sick. I don't, or like 2 days I was super sick. I don't think I hit it just because I was like, yeah, no, it was just awful. But my nutrition wasn't terrible. I ate good food. Like it wasn't like I was on 1,000 calories a day. Was that like yeah, whatever. All right, so let's get into the night. For night, it doesn't. I mean, I have to shower, but like an hour. I like to shower before my night routine. I make sure I get a shower. Then after my night routine, it usually starts by me taking magnesium, which I just took before this, and I'll put my red light glasses on, which I'll do after this. Actually, I'll pick out my outfit for tomorrow, and then I'll put this on. Otherwise, I can't tell exactly what colors I'm picking out. So I'll do that, and then put my glasses on, and then what I'm gonna do is this morning I woke up and my nose was bleeding. I think because something like the air has been super dry. I'm guessing that has something to do with it. My hands have been getting super dry. It's super cold out. So I'm going to leave. I've been putting a nose strip on, but I'm going to leave it off tonight. See if that makes a difference. And then I'll brush my teeth, whatnot. Yeah, get clothes, brush my teeth. Sometimes I'll do that earlier, like if I brush my teeth right after whatever the last meal of the day is. But tonight I have to change out my retainers. Um, and then yeah, I'll just usually realize I don't have anything to. I'll an hour before bed at 9, I make sure I get off my phone. Which last night I accidentally got ready for bed an hour early. And I was sitting there and I'm like, I'm not tired at all. Why isn't I like ready for bed? And I realized I got ready for bed an hour early. So I decided to let myself like a guilty pleasure. I let myself read a fun book, a Freedom McFadden book. And um yeah, now I can't go back to my like boring book, but another idea I have I think I got this from like James Clear. I was listening to a podcast with him and Andrew Huberman, and it's like all thoughts are downstream of inputs, and I've been like that really makes a lot of sense to me. Like it makes perfect sense, and you can like see the reflection in people. Like the more time, like so, but I don't think reading's that bad, so I'm willing to compromise on that one at least for right now. And so I'm gonna keep on reading my book, and then I'll go back to my boring book after, which it's not bad, but it's just like the other book's so much more fun, you know? So, it's like a movie. Like I don't know. I like reading. I like it. Um, let's see. Let's backspace some of this. I mean, I basically covered the gym. Another routine, good. Food, good. Sick, good. I got school. Yeah, nobody cares about that. I don't even really. School is whatever. I do fine. That's like all there is to it. Back testing. I've been posting all my back testing. I've like with for some reason back testing with music just makes it fun. Like I've been really excited for everything lately. Just like in a day to day basis, like I just look forward for the next activity I have to do, man. Like this morning, I made an egg sandwich, and I was so excited, like to make my food, to eat my food. And man, that first bite tasted good, man. And I haven't had an egg sandwich in a minute, and it brought back some like I used to make them all the time. Whenever my friend lived with me, I made them. Man, they're good, and yeah, I've just been real excited for stuff lately. I was excited to make this video. I'm excited to go put in my new retainers for some reason, just to brush my teeth. I just want my teeth to feel like clean, I guess. I'm excited to read my book. I've just been so like I've been excited like to just progress in a day-to-day life, like knowing I'm waking up and I'm gonna put my best foot forward, and if I don't put my best foot forward, I'm still gonna show up. I'm just excited to show up, man. um but if I'm there, I might as well give it my all. But there's days where, like this morning, I had to go on a walk. Didn't want to push my body because it's gotta do its thing too. Gotta know your limits for a little bit. um and I mean, I haven't really been hanging out with my friends just because I've been basically back testing the gym, eating food, school. Like I wake up, school, gym, food, back test, sleep. And it's just a cycle. Throw work in a few days. Even on the weekends, I've been waking up and going to sleep at the same time. I mean, all my friends, they just play the game. I don't want to play the game. I'd rather back test. And I've been really having fun. I'd rather back test than play the game 100%, 10 out of 10 times. Um, and then the last little bullet point I got on here is my romantic life, and basically I mean, this isn't like a whole life outlook, but for right now, women are just a distraction, man. I mean, it's kind of the same with friends. Like, if I had some friends, or if I had a girl that wanted to hop on a call and back test with me, I'd be down. But I don't think anyone's trying to do that, man. Um, and I mean that's all right. Like, it'll come eventually. And I don't even need it for it to come and be a girl who's gonna hop on the phone and back. That'd be a good friend. I'd rather that in a friend, but I wouldn't even really want that in a girl, I guess. And I think I'm just good for right now. Like, I want to break, I guess. And it's like, yeah, I miss women, but and I love the pursuit. I love everything about women, but it's right now for this season of my life, they're suboptimal. So that's just how it is. And one thing I oh, I don't know who the guy was, but I also listened to a podcast with Alex Ramosi and this other guy, and this the other guy said, I'm gonna pull it up. I want to see who it is, because I mean, I could tell he was a very important person, whoever he was. Um, I thought um, let's see, can I see? Tony Robbins. He seemed like a really not really good guy. Um, Great guy. Uh, and he said something about your words dictate, like, one thing that I'm kind of big on is you can your identity is kind of, if you if you take the identity of someone, you can be that person. Like, it's kind of like, if you say I am someone who wakes up and goes on a run, and you start waking up and you go on a run and you build that habit, and you like just say like, that's, if you believe that's who you are, you believe like you're gonna wake up and you're gonna make every day the best day. If you take an identity of that person, that's who you will be. And one thing that can kind of push that a little bit farther, maybe make it flow a little bit easier, is your vocabulary. If you're like, I am a depressed person, you're gonna be a depressed person. But if you don't even think the word depressed, you forget the word depressed, and you're just like, today, like, today was I mean, hmm, I don't know what word I would put in there. Because for me, I would just be like, if today was just a bad day, and like this weekend I got sick, I had a just bad day. It was just, I failed today. But because I failed today, I can get back up and I can do it again tomorrow. Because, like, I don't, but oh, that's a really bad, like, it's a bad example, but it's almost like whenever you first try a food for the first time, if you walk up to that food and you're thinking, wow, this looks awful, it's probably not going to taste that good. But if you're like, oh my God, that looks great, I'm so excited to try this, no matter how bad it looks, like, if you convince yourself that that looks good and it smells good and you're excited to try it, I think you're more likely to be like, that's a good food. If some Oh, this is like an example that he used kinda that I really liked, and it's kinda I don't know why I threw kinda in there again, but instead of being like, "That really pissed me off, that really made me angry," just, that annoyed me," or, I mean, I like the just word convenience. That was just inconvenient. It was unfortunate. Just, like, minimize the impact on the negative stuff and maximize the positive. And that's kinda, um one thing I've been just thinking of consciously lately more. And I'm out of bullet points. I didn't even have it on there, but I just like that. And yep, time for me to go. I gotta pick up clothes first. But that was it for this one. Deuces.